Okay, so here we are in the beginning of part two. If you haven't seen part one, please check in the description. It's going to be there. Hi, this is Evolving with Etta, and I have a series for having a tribe. We all need a tribe. And in this series, I show you and we discuss on exactly why you need the support to keep you going. And here you go.
So I just wanted to I gotta read y'all. I just wanted to talk about how we all just like for Denise, she hit mute. For Denise, we didn't have a lot of like elementary school or junior high school, stuff with Denise because we didn't meet until high school. So, but for elementary and like some years I had just came out. I think you already laughing. Coming out of Hill, we had many experiences that time. Many experiences this summer, and it's like going to junior high school. That Garrison was very insightful. Garrison was really,
that was very interesting.
It really was very interesting.
Those were some good years. How about Allyson? Every time I, hi.
What's really amazing is how
everybody did that.
How everybody have different memories of those same times. Like I remember so vividly, and someone else ain't got a clue, and vice versa.
Yeah.
I remember that. And I remember Rose, and I had a good old time in those halls. And cutting class.
And going to get some French fries.
And them peanut cookies. Not peanut butter crunch.
Butter crunch. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, Lord.
So good.
And what about? Do y'all remember? And I don't know if it was. I feel like it was Garrison, but it could have been elementary, but I think it was Garrison or maybe Walbrook. But they were like brownies, but they weren't brown. They weren't chocolate.
I think that was Garrison, Allyson.
They were brown,
they were like collateral for your life.
And you drink that with a chocolate milk, and it was a square thing, like a brownie, but it wasn't.
I think that was Garrison, Allyson.
I think it was.
Yeah.
That's what it was. It was good.
Yeah, that was Garrison.
I remember. You remember our cousin Stephanie? God rest her soul. She was. They were special students because she was deaf at Garrison, and people had their own thing about how they used to treat them and stuff. But because it's my cousin, me and some of my classmates, because the boys were fresh. And they were fresh. Oh, the boys were fresh.
I don't remember that.
Well, that was when you were probably gone.
Okay.
And we would go over there and talk with them, and they would be giving me their brownies.
Oh my goodness.
That thing was like, when you want to give a girl
a
ring.
God. Oh my God.
You give me a brownie? Yeah, I'm gonna talk to you.
You made me think of the portables. Is that where you were talking about?
Oh my God. No, they were actually, when we would always meet in the cafeteria. So as soon as you walk in the cafeteria, they were like to the right. They were always the first that you would see. But about the portables, that's how we used to leave out to go get food.
Right.
Exactly. And walk out the front door.
And remember when it snowed and they would hit you with the snowballs when you from the main building?
You don't want to walk past the portable area. Oh my God. And then don't have to go out to the courtyard.
Right. Oh God.
But yeah, they start chaining them doors down.
Yeah.
Remember that when Lean On Me came out? I was like, HNIC up in here.
So let me ask y'all this is go ahead, Pumpkin.
What you say, Al?
I was gonna say this is a question. This is a Garrison question. What did everybody have industrial arts? And if you did, what did you make? And what did you make? I made a car and I made salt and pepper shakers.
I made a car and I did a bracelet. A bracelet made out from a spoon.
I did like this easel thing because I always said I wanted to draw and I wanted to be able to, line stuff up and whatever. And I guess he was like, girl, what? I think I'm the only girl. And then he was like, oh, Etta, let me just sit you here. And I made like an easel to make my stuff on and take with me at home because most of my stuff, I was like, I'm not going to be sitting up here and doing all this and doing all that attitude. Like, let me give you something flat and square and straight and easy. I said, thank you.
Well, I was never in the class, so
you ain't go down that hallway. It was a hallway you had to go down. Remember that hallway?
Yeah, noisy behind the hallway. What is this floor made of? I always felt like you was gonna go through that third floor.
Who was Mr. Henderson? Wasn't he the principal or something?
He was a counselor.
Okay. That's
I
was always in his damn office. They said I was crazy, so they
had you talk real fast.
Oh my God. That's why I never learned to pop gum. Mr. Henderson said, don't you be walking around here popping no gum. You ain't no pal. You stand up here sounding like a chick. Popping that gum. I'm like, all right, Mr.
If you had to name who he was in today's world, it'd be like he would be our uncle.
Yes.
Right.
Yes. You be like, shut your ass up. You know, move on. Go on. That's how he was.
Yes, he was.
He's carrying us along.
He really was.
He sure did, Mr. Henderson and Clay. And like Mr. Pope.
Yes.
Yeah.
You taking on the Walbrook now. You going on the Walbrook, right?
Yeah.
Oh my
God.
Very nice. He was nice, but they really didn't play. Oh, you see him chasing somebody. Oh no, who they going to see today?
Right.
Always chasing somebody.
Always.
It
was always somebody to be chased though, because I used to run them. I'll tell y'all this one little funny story. It's so many. Lord, this Walbrook. But me and Tammy, we said we're gonna cut a class. And it probably looks like it did today. I mean, it's probably this kind of weather, October, because Tammy had on like a London fog, trench coat. Trench, is that what you call it? The beige little coats. Mm-hmm. So we're going to cut a class. And then they say hall sweep. So, you got to run because they got all this stuff. This might have been Garrison. We didn't go to it. It was Garrison. Let's go back to Garrison because Tammy went to Western. I went to Marlboro. This Garrison. Was Pope at Garrison? Was Pope at Garrison?
I thought it was
no, Pope wasn't that Garrison. It was, you know what it was? It was Mr. Gaskins, I do believe.
Yeah.
Mr. Gaskins was a math teacher, wasn't he?
At
Mr. Gaskins?
Where?
At Garrison. It was something. It might have
Garrison.
Been,
he was at Garrison.
No, that was.
Might have been Mr. Henderson too, but whoever it was,
Mr. Harvey, wasn't that the one that was out?
He was, and that was Chicky somebody. He was at Garrison, but he wasn't the one chasing me in the hallway. But it was hall sweep, whoever it was. And we ran, and the security guards, and we knew about these two, or however many. It was an area.
Wait a minute. I got to hold on. Go ahead.
It was an area of lockers that, you know how the lockers were two and one thing, like top and the bottom part.
Top and bottom. Mm-hmm.
So it was a few of them in this area that was missing that little middle part, so you can get in there and hide. So they was doing a whole sweep. So me and Tammy ran. So come on, let's get these the lockers. We got in the lockers, and then I was, how they got the little vents up the top. I was looking out. I said, Tammy, your coat is hanging out, and the security people were right there and heard us. And they said, come on out. We had to get up out of those lockers.
That is not. I never know that.
I don't think I got suspended that time.
I think I was in everybody's lunch period. Everybody's lunch period. I saw y'all.
I always saw Vicky in the hall. Always saw Vicky in the bathroom.
Right. I was in the bathroom. You know, I was taking care of my business.
Okay. In the
bathroom. I had a business at Walbrook.
Child, she sure did. Yeah.
And they never knew. And they never knew.
And was not going to find out.
So that's the end of part 2, and look in the description below for part 3.